Hey guys, it is Casey here, or Inspire Change for You. Today is March the 1st, 2013. This is my week 27 update. First, yes, I look a hot mess. It's because I just rolled out of bed. If it sounds like you have to turn the volume up, it's because I'm trying to talk really, really quietly. My 2-year-old's bedroom is right next to the computer room, and I'm trying to be very quiet so I don't wake him up because I need to get my run in this morning before I do anything else. So I wanted to get this video out, otherwise it'll be late because yesterday I should have done it, but I wanted to get it done this week. So sorry that you have to turn your volume up and I look like this, but if I don't do it now, it probably won't get done today. Okay, let me see. I had lap band surgery September 13th, 2012. Starting weight was 330 pounds. This week I weighed in at 271, which was exciting and kind of shocking to me because last week I was 274 and I had only lost 1 pound, I think like 2 weeks in a row or something like that. And I was just like, last week I was on my period and I was just having a bad week and had a really bad weekend as far as eating goes. But it ended up being a 3-pound loss. So I guess my commitment the rest of the week must have paid off. I got my fill on Friday. And I don't think I got enough put in. I know I didn't get enough put in, which is kind of disappointing because it's like 3.5 hours one way, and I was driving in like blizzard-like conditions to get up there. And because it's so far away, we kind of go, he's kind of reserved with my fills because if I got home and my understanding is it takes about 3 days to feel the full effects of your fill. So if I got home and 3 days later I couldn't eat anything, then I'd have to drive all the way back up there. So, yeah, I could have used more of a fill. It's curbed my appetite a little bit, but not like it should be. And so I guess I'm just going to have to wait another 3 weeks to go get my next fill, which is kind of disappointing. But I've been exercising. Yesterday I didn't get to exercise. We were helping someone move most of the day and other stuff. And so I didn't get to do it. So that's why I have got to get this run in this morning. I've been working on, I know I was doing Couch to 5K and then the weather got bad. And then I had decided that I was just way too overweight to be attempting that. So I've been doing other forms of exercising, arc trainer and elliptical and stuff. So I have decided that I am going to continue to do those for now, but I am going to, sorry, it's early and my brain's foggy. I'm going to do it on the elliptical. So I did my first 3 miles last week, I think. And then I did another one at some point this week when I was exercising, which was exciting. It took me like almost 46 minutes to do it. The first mile I got in like 14 minutes, and then it took me the rest of the time to do the other 2. I just kind of took my time with those. I just wanted to get them done, and I did it. And so, and I think it's September, there will be there's 2 big marathons that go on here. One is a Fort for Fitness. I think that's in the end of August, beginning of September. But then there's one called Color Me Rad. And if you guys haven't heard of this, Google it. It's really, really neat. Looks like a exciting marathon. Basically, you start off in all white, wearing all white, nice and clean. And then as you're going through people are throwing colored cornstarch on you, and by the time you're done, you look like a rainbow. And it just sounds like it would be really neat, and I think it'd be great to be able to complete that run. It's a 3-mile run. So that's kind of what I'm focusing on right now with my cardio part. Just being able to build up my endurance to where I could do it, because it is easier on the elliptical versus being outside running foot to pavement. But with the weight that I have on me right now, I think it would really probably do a lot of more damage to my knees and my joints as opposed to just being able to do it on the elliptical. So that's kind of where I'm at with my exercising stuff, and obviously weight training, doing those things. Kind of a funny story. When I got my fill, usually it doesn't hurt that bad. It was extremely painful this time. Usually it's just like a shot. You know, you just kind of feel the needle go through your skin, and then they're kind of fishing around till they find the port, but it's not that painful. And this time it was like I could feel him go through my skin, and then it felt like he was going through, like trying to jab a needle through like a piece of leather or something. And I was like, like, it hurts. And because he doesn't numb you. And he's like, I feel like I'm going through muscle. And then I was joking. I was like, those are my abs of steel. I've been working out. And he's like, oh, that's great, And he fished around and he couldn't get the port. So he called the nurse in, and she tried, and then she pulled a needle out, and it was actually bent. She's like, this needle is bent. And so then, of course, we were laughing because my abs of steel had bent the needle. So anyways, I thought that was kind of funny. So even though my 2-month surgery, or 6-month, 6-month surgery isn't until the 13th, the first of every month is always kind of like my mental journey where I began, because it would be 6 months ago today that I started my pre-op diet, September 1st. And so when I walked in this room this morning, I see this, and I'll show you guys, sitting on, I wonder why it's always backwards in the camera, sitting on the desk here. And my first thought was, I love Barks. My second thought was, why did Cody leave that there and not throw it away? And then my third thought was, it has been 6 months today since I have had a drink, a sip, a drop of soda in my mouth. And it's kind of a big accomplishment for me. I don't know that I was a huge soda drinker before, but when I wanted a soda, I always had one. And I had had other periods of time. Obviously, soda is just something that you shouldn't be drinking if you're trying to lose weight, diet, regular, otherwise. And with the Latvian, you are especially not supposed to have it because the gases will, stretch that area out. So it was like, that just felt like a really big accomplishment to me that, it's been 6 months and I don't allow myself a sip of it. I don't allow, just one drink, nothing, because I think it's highly addictive, and I don't want to get started down that path. I wish I could be that disciplined with other stuff, but maybe I'll get there. So anyways, I think that's pretty much it for this week. I need to get out there and get my run done. So I hope everyone has a good week, and thank you guys for watching. Take care.